Great morning. How's everything? Gabby, how are you?
I'm good,
I'm
boss. How
nice.
are you?
I'm nice. Enjoying the weather. It's very hot in here, so it's good.
Lovely.
Emmanuel, did you see Manchester United last night?
Actually, I was focusing on another game, but I was all obviously following on the score. But
Yeah.
it's very, very, very bad. The Manchester United that I know, the Manchester United that I played against is not what I'm seeing right now. So
No.
there must be so many things going on.
Well, it was full of controversy with VAR again, Emmanuel. I don't know what you make of VAR, but there was two penalties. Not sure if they were or weren't. Marcus Rashford, red card, was saying, hold on a minute. He tries to shield the ball, but as he puts his foot down to shield the ball, he catches the opposition player. Red card. Oh, it was ridiculous what was going on last night. But did you? Arsenal had a good win, didn't they? So Arsenal at the moment, they're not fantastic in the Premier League at this moment, but in the Champions League, it was easy peasy.
Yeah, but I think it's a club that has played a lot, like the one of the longest time in the Champions League. They have the experience with Arteta being the coach now. Obviously, Saka doing quite well for the team. It's great to see Arsenal back in the Champions League. They're doing quite well in the Champions League, but we all knew that to win it is going to be very difficult for
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
But I would rather say they should focus more on the league so they can be qualified again for next season Champions League, because right now it looks like they will be out anytime they play against either Madrid, either BeIN, or even maybe Atletico. And for them, I think the focus has to be on the Premier League.
Emmanuel, you scored many goals in your career. Alan did as well. What do you think about VAR ruining celebrations? Because for me, when I see the players now, they sort of look like they're scared to celebrate. I mean, look at the celebrations we've had in our careers where you score an important goal, you run off, and there's no
Yeah.
flag. You know the goal's never going to be chalked off. It's gonna be a goal. The players now could do a celebration where they go and grab a shirt, they run over to family and they raise the shirt or whatever, and then there's a VAR check because someone fouled someone 2 minutes ago. It's nonsense, isn't it, Emmanuel?
Look, it's more than nonsense. Luckily for me, I played with VAR maybe only a year, but
Hmm.
it's such a difficult one because I'm a striker that is always on the line, always on the like. Yes, obviously I go to a lot of time I'm always offside, but like when I'm on, I'm on. So now when I play with VAR, it was so difficult because whenever I score, I don't celebrate anymore. I have to wait
Yeah, it's
because
crazy.
you don't know whether it's a clean goal or it's gonna VAR is going to call the referee. So I think for me, if that have a chance to play in England, is killing the game right now. It's not a good thing. You can't celebrate as you want, even though you are celebrating. You have it
Hmm.
in your mind. I think
Yes.
maybe they will call a foul somewhere. Maybe it's offside. Maybe the ball touched somebody's hand, because we can see a corner kick on other end, and then they score here, and then they come back here and they give
Yes.
a foul here.
Well,
It's actually, for me, it's actually killing the game.
absolutely. And man, there was nothing better as a striker scoring a goal. And if you thought I'm offside, you look at the linesman. If
Yes.
the flag stayed down,
Hmm.
you celebrated with the fans. It was brilliant. You knew they weren't going to
Yes.
change it. But now you're looking at the linesman, you're looking at the ref, you're looking at the screen.
Yeah.
It's just a joke.
To be honest with you, now it became a joke because whenever any team score the first, because I'm always watching football on my sofa, in my sofa with my boys, and whenever the team that they are supporting, or the team that they are supporting score a goal, you will see the other side people saying, "Oh wait, there is offside," or maybe there must be a foul somewhere. So for me, it's actually killing the rhythm, the
Correct.
tempo of the game, which is not a good thing.
Who do your boys support, man? Well, if you don't mind me asking, who's their favourite team? Real Madrid or?
Obviously, in Africa, you have a lot of Real Madrid and Barcelona. But now, if you go to England, I'm in Togo right now, so England is kind of like you have Chelsea, you have Manchester United, you have City now because City became a big club, and because obviously I'm from Togo and I play for City, so they always follow their homeboy, which is Adebayor.
Good. Emmanuel, I wanted to go back to Manchester United because 9 defeats in 17 games. I mean, it's a crazy stat for Manchester United. You played against so many great Manchester United teams. Alan did, I did. What players in this Man United team now do you think are actually Manchester United players, have the quality?
To be honest with you, if you take all the squad together, I don't think, for me, Rashford is one of the greatest, one of the good striker that has stopped playing football. He's quick, he can dribble, he can finish. Obviously, with the head, he's not as good as some can be, but he got a lot of quality. But now, if you put it together into that Manchester team, that like lack of confidence, lack of understanding between the coach and some of the players, those things. Everything will always go against you because the team already is struggling and the coach is not bringing confidence back into the team, fighting with some key players. I think the whole thing around Manchester now is not a good thing. It's not a good thing to see because when they have the man like say Alex Ferguson, is different. He has a man management. He can control the club. He was actually controlling the whole club. Now Ten Hag I think he has done a lot of damage in Manchester than helping the team.
So what about Manchester City, Emmanuel? They're going to take some stopping again, not just Premier League, but Champions League as well. Pep, his squad, you look at his bench and you look at the players on the bench you can call on, it's fantastic.
No doubt about how good Pep Guardiola is. He's one of the best coaches in the world. He won the Champions League, he won the Premier League, and he won the FA Cup or Talent Cup in England. Those treble in England is one of the biggest achievement in football because it's the best league in the world right now. It has always been. So for me to achieve that is very difficult. But don't get it twisted. Pep has everything in his position. He got the players. Pep can actually do a 3-team that can win the league easily. From the bench, from the players that are going to play in the reserve team over the weekend because they are not selected for the first team. They can win the league. So for me, when I saw Pep selling out Jesus, we all said, why selling Jesus? We all said, why selling Zelinko or whatever they call him from that went to Arsenal? So for me, Pep has the money. He has the team and he has the squad. And obviously, adding all those things to a genius like him as a manager is a great deal for the club. And I'm very happy for what they're doing now.
I think as well, you look at yesterday, 2 days ago, Champions League game, Akanji gets injured in the warm-up. Kyle Walker comes in off the bench. Stones gets injured in the first half. Aki comes on at half-time. It's scary, isn't it? The players that they've got that they can bring on. And they've got Kevin De Bruyne to come back. There's no rush, Kevin. We're okay. We're top of the league now. We're through in the Champions League. We'll bring you back maybe January, February. It's scary, isn't it, Emmanuel?
It's more than scary if you see that team now playing football. And obviously, the beginning of this season was a little bit tough for Haaland. But now, obviously, he's missing Kevin. We know how clever he is with his passes. And now that the team has found another rhythm without Kevin De Bruyne, and let's that put into perspective, right? Kevin De Bruyne will be back in maybe a month or 2 months. That will have a scary team in Europe, because right now, as you said yourself, on the bench, if you have and you have Kai Walker on the bench, this means you have those two players can go into any team today in Europe. And they are on your bench, obviously, because they are tired, because you let them rest.
Yes.
But they have to come on. So for me, playing against Manchester City right now, I would not like to be on the team that will play against them.
No, they're the team to be. Emmanuel, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
For joining us again. Thank you.
Look after yourself.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.